All right, so this class right here, so customer registration service, needs to be able to interact with a database, right? To check whether the customer already exists or not. So let's go ahead and create an interface. So class, and then type interface. And right here, let's simply name it as customer and then repository. Just like that. And right here, let's go ahead and use some JPA. So if you want to learn more about JPA, go ahead and check my website where I've got a course covering Spring Boot and JPA. But basically, JPA allows us to easily interact with our databases. So basically, we just create this interface and then we have methods available for us to use. So let's go ahead and simply say extends and then CRUD repository right here. And we have to pass customer here. So customer, so this is the actual entity. And then right here, this is the actual ID. So the type of our customer ID is UID. And there we go. So now you have a class that allows you to interact with a database. And to be honest, it's as simple as this. Now we have to change our customer model. So let's go ahead and navigate to that. And now we have to tell it that this is an entity. There we go. And finally, we have to specify the actual ID. So the ID will be that. So @ and then ID. And with JPA, we need to specify a blank constructor. So let me go ahead and simply say constructor and select none. There we go. And we are good to go. So now what I'm going to do is go back to the customer registration service. And right here, let's go ahead and use dependency injection. So private final and then customer repository and then customer repository. Now let's add that to constructor and let's auto wire. There we go. So now if I go ahead and simply say customer repository dot, and you see that we have few methods right here. So we have count, we have delete all, delete by ID, find by ID, save, and that's it. So these are the default methods that come when we extend the CRUD repository. So what we want to do first is check whether there is a customer with a given phone number, because the phone number should be unique for each customer, right? So what we're going to do is, so right here, so let me delete this for now, right? So we're going to implement this later, but next let's go ahead and implement. So open up the CRUD repository. Let's go ahead and add a method that will check if there is a customer with a given phone number, because the custom methods provided by CRUD repository right here, you can see that we haven't got anything that will give us the query that we want. That's why we have to have our own method. Join me in the next one.